Today, boys and girls, I'm going to teach you how to do the perimeter section, which is section 4C of Study Island. First, we need to remember that perimeter is the distance around something. So if you wanted to find the perimeter of this rectangle, you would have to find the distance all the way around the rectangle. To find the perimeter, measure each of the sides and add up all the sides. So if you measured this side and found it to be 7 inches, and this side was 1 inch, you would know that this side, because it's a rectangle, was also 1 inch, although you could measure it also to double check. And this side of the rectangle would be the same as this, and it would be 7 inches. I'm going to move it up so you can see better. There we go. So the top and the bottom of the rectangle are the same, as are the two sides. And then, to find the total perimeter, you'd have to add up all the sides. You might go 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Or you could measure around the rectangle. 7 plus 1 is 8, 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Just as long as you measured all, or added all the sides to find the total perimeter. On Study Island, though, they're going to give you objects that look like this. They're going to give you a rectangle, but they're only going to tell you 2 of the sides, and again, they're going to ask what is the perimeter of the object above. Well, again, if you know that the top is 10, then you would know that the bottom is 10 as well. If you know that this side is 6, then you also know that this side is 6 also. You could draw on your scrap paper the shape and write all the sides and now add them up so that you would get 10 plus 10 is 20, and then 6 plus 6 is 12, so 20 plus 12, I bet you could do that in your head, is 32. Or, on your scrap paper, you could do this. You could pretend that you didn't draw those sides in, and you just said, okay, if this part of the rectangle is 10 plus 6, that's 16. Well, then this part of the rectangle must be the same. So you just add 16 twice. So 16 for this half of the rectangle, plus 16 for this half of the rectangle. 16 plus 16, 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So your perimeter is 32 centimeters. Let's try another one. In this example, they give you the top of the rectangle is 12 and the bottom is 18. Well, again, you know that that's half of the rectangle. And now all you need to do is find this half, which is going to be the same as adding these two. So on your scrap paper, you could do 12 plus 18. 8 plus 2 is 10. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. Now you found out what this part of the rectangle is. So I bet you're thinking all you have to do now is double that, because that's going to be the same as adding now this part of the rectangle. And you're right, just add 30 plus 30 now to find out the other half. And 30 plus 30 is 60 centimeters. So your answer for the perimeter would be 60 centimeters. 12 plus 18 is 30, plus another 12 plus 18 would be another 30. So 30 plus 30 is 60. Boys and girls, I hope that helps you, and good luck on Study Island Perimeter 4C. Make sure you work out your problems on your scrap paper. That really helps.